Hello, good evening. My name is Ronnie Walker, Master Coach of Exceptional Dating, Relationships, and Sex. Just wanted to share with you the Man Talk Monday. And of course, there will be those women that will listen in, and that's fine and good. I just want to take a moment and really talk about the subject of dating reciprocity and what I mean by that. And again, this is not going to be that long, but just want to share a few thoughts and what I think will help men and women in this space of dating. If there's one thing that I'm quite sure about, is that, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, and men, because this is a Man Talk Monday, let's not make dating more challenging than it already is. We know that we're in a whole new world of dating. Many of you are now coming back into the space of dating after a divorce, breakup, or whatever that may be, or just because you're now coming back from finding yourself and getting to know who you are as a man. So make sure that for those of you in the world of dating now and you're out there, make sure that there is some sort of reciprocity in the dating. So if you're putting forth your efforts into letting a woman know that you're into her, you want to get to know her, see to it. And if there's a challenge, just, ask the questions that, there's some form of reciprocity in terms of communication, which is very, very important. If she's not feeling you and you feel she's not feeling you, then ask her. And the answer is not what you'd like, then you have every right to decide that, okay, well, you're not going to put forth any more effort. And don't get mad. Don't take it personal. You just may not be the one for her. And in the end, she may not be the one for you. So you could be dodging a bullet. But there's nothing wrong with letting a woman know that you need some form of signals. For some men, it could be after you've gone on a couple of dates, that maybe one time she'll take you out for dessert, drinks, or whatever. Or some phone calls, so that you're not the only one making the phone calls. So as you're on that first, second, or third date, make it known that what's important to you is that you feel that your efforts are being rewarded and reciprocated. Because you don't want to waste your time and you don't want to waste her time. Now, we get it. I know there's studies that show that 30% of women that are going out to dinner with men are just looking for a female. Now, there's no foolproof way of finding out if that's the case or not with the woman that you're taking out to dinner. But there are ways in which, of course, in the conversation, you can get an idea. Okay, and let's just say she does get a free meal or two. Really? Is it at the end of the world? As a man, we know how challenging it is to go out there and date, especially when you have the intentions of doing something long-term with someone. You're at a space in your life where your money is where it needs to be and growing. Mentally, you're taking care of yourself and you're looking after yourself physically. Everything still works. So should that moment of intimacy and sex comes along, you're prepared. You're safe, you're intentional, you're a gentleman. You have every right to want to know where she stands with you. And this situation you both are spending time in. Do not, and I repeat, gentlemen, do not waste your time with someone who's not actively reciprocating your efforts. Not because of the money, hell, you'll make more money, but the time you can't get back. But if in any space you feel that you're not receiving that, then at least ask her, is there something wrong? Or is it that maybe you're not feeling? And wait for the response. Look her right in the eyes, not over the phone, face to face. Now, of course, once it's a situation where you have to be on the phone, it could be long distance. But My point is, gentlemen, is that we as men, as we're taking the lead in this dating space, in the courting, we want to make sure that we as men, because we believe in return on investment of our time and money, and this is not to say because you spend X amount of money, you're expecting sex and all of this, of whatever. For those who are into that, that's fine and good. I would like to think that you really want to spend the time to get to know the person. I'm talking to the men who are looking toward dating for a long-term partnership. And I wouldn't want to use partnership, marriage, or long-term engagement with said woman that you really want to grow with, travel with, and have exceptional sex with. Yeah, of course. Not going to deny that. But we are also in a space where you've got so many people, be they coaches or friends, family, who are really all about just making it all about her and her and her and making men jump through all of these damn hoops. And that's not to say that men, as men, we shouldn't make our qualities known, our characters known. Absolutely. Lay it out on the table. This is who I am. This is what I am about. This is what I stand for. And what I'm looking for in my life. And then make sure she qualifies for who you're looking for. I know there's a mindset of this women believing they don't have to qualify for a quality man. They can just be. And to those women, good luck. good luck. Because this mindset of, I need to qualify for this job. I need to qualify for this career. I need to qualify for whatever it may be. You have to qualify for the person you want to invite into your life. And thinking that the man is the only one that needs to qualify, what I can assure you, I am not the coach for you. I'm not the man you want to listen to. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here on a date with a woman and just have me lay it all out on the table. And then she's going to say, okay, you sound perfect. And that's the end of the conversation. Nope. Now I've taken the time to ask you questions, because an attention man is going to, and he doesn't have to ask questions like, what do you bring to the table? Trust me, gentlemen, if you know what the hell you're doing, you're going to find all of that out anyway in the space of getting to know her and listening to her, actively listening to her. Not listen to her respond, but listen to see in the questions that you're asking. And again, if you're having trouble, some sort of challenges in that area, this is where my coaching comes in. Because a lot of you men are missing out on some incredible women because you didn't ask questions, or the questions that you asked wasn't pointed enough to get the answer that you need for qualifications. So, reciprocity. Make sure that your efforts are being reciprocated in the space. Because trust me, women are absolutely looking for that from the man that they're looking for, as they should. But as men, as we're in this space of leading and talking about the leadership that we are here to protect and provide emotionally, financially, spiritually, all these ways, we want to make sure that in that space that we're also receiving as well as giving. Now, of course, you've also heard me say, anyone who's followed me know that I talk about a relationship is you go into a relationship to give. And I still stand by that. But that doesn't mean you give and not receive, because her purpose in the relationship is to give. So if you're giving to her, she's giving to you. But too many people are going in this trying to have a little bit more of the leverage, and I want him to like me more than I like him. And that's just all some projection coping mechanism from some past hurt that they've received. And it's really a mind game, even though they don't want to call it that. So, gentlemen, date for reciprocity. And to the ladies that are tuning in, ladies, reciprocate to that man and let him know that his efforts are appreciated. Let him know his efforts are warranted, and that you will reciprocate as well in your way. And if there's some challenge in how you should, or, well, I would like to think that you know, but ask him. Ask him. He'll share that with you. So I hope for those few moments that I gave you something to think about and something to work towards in this space of dating. Because I do want you to have successful dating, because for that, you'll have a successful relationship and successful and exceptional sex. So my name is Ronnie Walker. You can reach me at official Ronnie Walker on Instagram, datingdiscussions.com, or resultswithronnie.com. And there you can reach out to me if there's some coaching or consultation you're interested in the space of dating, relationships, and sex. And I thank you. My name is Ronnie Walker, Master Coach of Exceptional Dating, Relationships, and Sex. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for your support and tuning in. Share, like, and subscribe. And you can also see me on YouTube as well. Ronnie and Yashika on YouTube, and Results with Ronnie, or MrRelationshipMan.com. Take care. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon. And if you're going on a date in the near future, I wish you success. But don't hesitate to reach out if you want to make sure that that is going to be a successful date. So the fellas, I'm with you. I'm in support of you. And I want you to make it happy. But make sure that she's making you happy in this space as well. All right, fellas, ladies, have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.